There is a specific moment almost every anime fan can describe without being told the scene. The hero is losing. The music has been quiet, almost absent for the entire fight. And then, at the exact second everything turns, a single track drops in, and the whole scene changes shape around it. You did not just watch that moment. You felt it land in your chest. That is not an accident, and it is not just good taste from one composer. It is a deliberate system, built into how anime is financed, scored, and marketed, that most other television industries do not have. Start with the opening theme song, because it reveals the strangest part of the whole system first. In most countries, a TV show's theme tune is treated as background furniture, something to skip. In Japanese anime, the opening and ending themes are usually full, commercially released pop songs, performed by real recording artists who have their own separate careers entirely outside the show. This exists because of something the industry calls the tie-up system. A record label pays to have one of its artist's songs used as an anime's opening theme in exchange for the exposure a hit anime provides. The anime gets a professionally produced, genuinely popular song for its opening. The artist gets a national audience of viewers hearing their single every single week. Both sides are, quite literally, advertising for each other. That is why anime theme songs often chart on real music charts, and why a huge trend or a soaring rock anthem can suddenly appear at the start of a story about ghosts or swordsmen or high school. The song was not written to match the show's tone. It was licensed because it was already a hit, or built to become one. The second layer is the score underneath the actual episodes, and this is where composers get far more freedom than most television budgets normally allow. Composers like Yuki Kajiura, known for sweeping choral and orchestral work, or Hiroyuki Sawano, known for scores with enormous dynamic range, huge swings from near silence to full orchestra and choir within seconds, are given space to write music as intensely as the story allows, because the music itself has become part of what fans expect and specifically seek out. That dynamic range is not decoration. It is a tool. A score that stays quiet for most of an episode makes the 10 seconds where it explodes hit dramatically harder than a score that stays loud the whole time. Silence is doing structural work, the same way a held breath makes the exhale matter more. Then there is the technique fans have a specific name for, the insert song, sometimes called a needle drop. Rather than using the show's own instrumental score, the studio drops in a fully vocal, fully produced song at the emotional peak of an episode, timed exactly to a specific beat of animation. This only works because of careful, expensive timing. Animators and music directors coordinate so a lyric lands on a specific frame, a punch, a transformation, a character's final word, arrives exactly on a chord change. When it works, and studios spend real money and real time to make sure it does, the music stops feeling like accompaniment and starts feeling like part of the event itself. None of this is cheap, and none of it is standard. A Western drama typically licenses stock music or commissions a modest instrumental score and calls it finished. Anime, driven by the tie-up system's marketing incentive, and a fandom that treats soundtracks as collectible, standalone media in their own right, routinely invests in original songs, full orchestral scores, and frame-perfect musical timing for episodes that will air once on television and then live forever online. So the next time a track drops during a climactic anime scene and your chest tightens before you have consciously registered why, that reaction was engineered on purpose from multiple directions at once. A record label wanted you to hear that song. A composer built silence specifically so the loud part would land. And an animation team spent real budget making sure the beat hit exactly when the picture needed it to. The emotion is real. The mechanism behind it was designed deliberately to produce exactly that feeling, at exactly that second. Now you know.